pick?
He likes cold water. It's also been very cold. He's used to it. He's definitely been doing a ton of fishing this winter out in New Jersey, so I'm definitely going to go with Ike.
Matt, who's your pick?
Man, you can take everything on Bassmaster.com, all the other Pundit Picks, and put them together, and everyone kind of will have their favorites with Aaron or with Casey, but there's also a sneaky guy that everybody kind of mentions. They don't really mention him first, but it's Cliff Pace. The dude won in 2013, had the year off, came back, he's fished an open, he had a top 20, I think, in finishing that open. If there's one thing you know about Cliff Pace, there's nothing he'd like to do than to calmly lift that classic trophy up again. We've seen him catch him in cold water with a jig on Grand Lake in brush piles. Could be a big player this week, so I'm going Cliff.
Who's your top pick for winning the 2015 Bassmaster Classic?
Man, I'm sitting here with Prosnick. I mean, really? Am I going to be in trouble if I don't say Prosnick?
No. I hope you don't say me. I don't want to be jinxed.
I think Prosnick's going to be really strong. I don't know, man. Honestly, I'm going to go with the vertical guy. You know, kind of guy that's going to fish straight down. Or deep jig bite kind of guy. I mean, Aaron's been second so many times. He could find that school or that 2 or 3 schools that he could sit on and just milk the heck out of for 3 days, and maybe he wins his first one. That's my guess. But this one's so wide open, what do I know?
All right, Pete, who's your pick?
Sentimental favorite is Kevin Short. I think a lot of people are overlooking the Ozarks influence here, but I also think Jacob Prosnick is someone people need to watch out for. He's going to catch him. He can catch him anywhere he goes. Everyone thinks he's a shallow water guy, but he can do a lot of things.
I think the difference between the winner and somebody is going to be doing something different. You know, we know about the jerk baits, we know about all the other baits that are out there that guys are going to be throwing a big jig and that kind of stuff. The guy that's doing something different is going to be the guy that wins it. And I think probably Ott Defoe has to be one of the guys at the top of the leaderboard when this is over with.
All right, Todd, who's your pick for the 2015 Classic?
Man, it's so tough because these conditions, a lot of these guys have never seen it before. But I'm going to go maybe a little against the grain. I'm going to pick a Florida guy. I'm going to go with Randall Tharp. He's been in these big pressure situations before, and he's done well, as many know. And he's fished Hartwell several times in the past, this time of year. And the man is always confident, no matter, if he thinks he's on him or if he's not on him. He's just always confident. And in talking to him, I get a good vibe from him. So I'm going to go with Randall right now. Ask me in 5 minutes, I'll change my mind.
I'm not a guy that follows the school of thought of home field advantage much, but, it's probably going to be, everybody says it, but Casey Ashley has just always done well in his home state. He's won here. He was in contention for the Forest Wood Cup in August on Murray, and he's won it at Murray before. It wouldn't surprise me at all to see Casey win. He's got to be a guy that's there. You also got Aaron Martins is one that you're going to have to pay attention to. It's a deep, clear lake with tough conditions, so I think Aaron's probably a guy that you're going to have to watch for as well.
All right, every year I pick Aaron Martins. Eventually I'm going to be right. And my second pick, Justin Lucas.